listening to Opie and Anthony. On the virus, Sirius-XM.
Hi, Lewis.
Love that guy. Lewis, what's up?
Same shit, different
Same
day.
shit. I saw
Things
you.
are really going great, aren't they?
I see you all over the place. You're all over TV.
Well, because I'm selling a book. That's the fucking reason.
I don't even mean that. I saw you selling pistachio nuts.
Breakthrough for the whole industry. I actually like pistachio nuts.
It was, I think, 3 spots in a row. It was Snooki.
Mm-hmm.
There's Snooki eating pistachio nut.
Yeah.
She's shaped like one, by the way. And then they had you.
Yeah.
They had that other guy, that Blagojevich.
Oh, yeah.
Blagojevich. Rob Blagojevich, the former mayor of Chicago.
Yeah.
So was he the governor? Of Illinois.
Yeah. He opened up a briefcase and a bunch of pistachios fell out. Something like that.
My favorite was I did the ad, and then the next one doing was the ad, and this is when I almost killed myself, was the cat who plays the piano. You know that fucking YouTube thing?
Oh, that's hilarious.
The cat who plays the piano. And the cat who played the piano had more people. The manager was with the cat.
You opened for the cat.
I opened for the cat.
Yes. The cat was complaining as he was going long. The comic is fucking his lines up.
Yeah, they got you doing a few things. I've seen you on a few spots for things on TV, and then you're selling a book. What's that?
It's called
about?
"I'm Dreaming of a Black Christmas." It's Lewis Black's Christmas book, and it's got Lewis with a Santa hat smoking a cigar. This is your 3rd book?
Yeah, I got to stay one ahead of you.
It's good. I'm happy for you. It's always good to see a friend doing better. Always good. Hope there's a fire at your first book signing.
Now that's obviously you don't celebrate Christmas, do you?
No, never have.
So how would you,
a Jew
write a book about Christmas?
Because I think, I'm not only Jewish, I'm single. So it's I'm perfect to discuss a holiday that I'm watching from the outside. And it's not really, and it isn't in the end a condemnation of Christmas. It's basically, he came to me, the editor came to me and said, right, you want to write a Christmas book? And I said, what exactly? What is the matter with you? Then he said, I think, he said, then he told me Glenn Beck wrote a Christmas book. I was like, well, then fuck you. If he can write a Christmas book, I can write a goddamn Christmas book. Then anybody can write a Christmas book.
Not a big Glenn Beck fan, Lewis?
No,
I would think politically, I think you're a little far apart from each other.
Well, no, it's not even politically. I think what he's really good at, I wish, if I thought he really believed the bullshit, I would go, okay. But he was a radio schmuck.
Right.
But and I'm not putting, you're not a radio schmuck.
Yes,
You're
of course he is.
Yes, he is.
I am one of the schmuckiest radio schmucks you will ever schmuck.
He's a radio shit pile.
I absolutely am a piece of crap.
Well, I forgot. And, but he's what he is. He's like P.T. Barnum. That's who the fuck he is.
Yeah. Well, he
generates more cash than anybody.
There's a few people I think that are kind of passionate about whatever beliefs they have, and other people that see an opportunity to make some cash and put on the show, say the things they think people want to hear. And they're usually the ones that get caught with young boys.
Yeah.
And it's like, oopsie. Well, the jig's up. You got me. I was having sex with a young boy.
Isolate that.
But isolate that. They'll be playing that one. And here's Anthony. I was having sex with a young boy. Okay. All right. Finally, the truth comes out.
But the worst thing that my editor said to me was that if you write a 3rd book, you'll love this. This will taunt you. Then they'll consider you an author.
Oh, really?
You're not yet?
Fuck you. Not now. I've got to do one more.
Well, if they got 2 books out on you, you must be doing pretty well, or they wouldn't ask you to write the 3rd book.
Yeah, that was the...
Because I wrote a draft and they never called me back. They said, stick to singing.
Really? Is that...
One thing about being Jewish, though, when I grew up with my kids, all my Jewish friends, I used to love Hanukkah because you got presents more than one day. How many days in Hanukkah?
But they were shit presents.
Not really.
All the Jewish kids I knew growing up and going to school, like, I would come in after Christmas, you'd go back to school, and all the kids would have, like, great toys and stuff. And the poor little Jewish Jewish kids running around with just this piece of shit.
Yeah, well, no, you get like socks and a pen and pencil set.
Yeah,
You
something
you didn't go to Island Trees in Levittown.
No.
My Jewish friends had money.
I did go to Timber Point Elementary School in East Islip.
Wow, there
that
you
was
go.
nice. Yeah.
Sundays,
Boomer
Islip Speedway, right?
Yeah, Sunday. Islip Speedway. Oh, it was you could be on if the night was humid, you'd be trying to sleep and you just hear. It's like, how far is this from tracks in the backyard? Islip.
The night was sultry. Remember that?
Oh, was that it? The night was sultry. Oh, yes, that's right. I think Money knows.
That's from Throw Mama from the Train.
Of course.
Come on.
My favorite part of Throw Mama from the Train is the fact that Danny DeVito kept saying, I don't want it to get ruined. The way he said ruined. Ruined. It was great.
So now, Louis, the book, Christmas, what kind of insights do you give us on looking
It's really, I wrote a book
from the outside?
I wrote a book about being single disguised as a Christmas book.
Oh, okay.
That was what I really did.
Now,
So you're trying to get laid and take it out on the holidays.
Oh,
So now
no, you don't tell people that doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
Not for comics.
I don't know. It's been years since I've been single, so I wouldn't know.
No, for comics, it's like you're funny, but you're not that fucking funny.
Now, as far as dating goes, though, has there been instances where dating around the holiday you've had to maybe attend some Christmas family
but
things?
Early on, especially in my 20s and 30s, I'd be living with somebody, and then I'd have to go to their family, and then stupidly be sitting there with your family and not realize this is the moment I should leave the relationship. You're looking around.
You got enough clues.
You're looking around at the hell that you're going to inherit, and you think, no, this will work. I was seeing this lady. We go down to Florida. We get there. Now we have to go shop, right? She's about 36, 37 years old. We're both in our late 30s. And she says to me, the father says, okay, you take the car, you drive. Hands me the car keys.
How's that about?
In front of his, and I've said, and I literally, at that point, I drove about a block away, and then I said, you're fucking driving your parents' car. I'm not driving your fucking parents' car. Plus, I'm a shitty driver. Plus, your dad's a fucking piece of shit.
What am I, his chauffeur?
You should be, that's
okay,
like,
Miss Daisy.
So basically, I've been shown in about a 10-second moment that this girl is really crippled for the rest of her life because she's got a schmuck for a father. And what I should
That's what I count on, though. That's the only way. I love damaged goods. We all got to work with our strong points, Louis.
but
Mine is a horrible relationship with a father. I'm in.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. The more years of her childhood that are blacked out, the better I look.
Shit.
I need dysfunction as well.
Yeah, it's just shit like that. But I do recall Christmas. I used to, when I worked for a living and put in air conditioning and heating ductwork.
Boy, I'm sorry I didn't
Are you
get
sure
a
it
hold
wasn't
of
delivering papers?
It was wonderful. Ugh. But my ex-wife at the time, my wife, would be like, oh, we're taking the week between Christmas and New Year's and going up to see my mom up in Massachusetts. So we'd get there and she'd be like, oh, hello, darling, it's so good to see you. I have to go to Sears. Could we drive to Sears? So we would drive to Sears. Now, I'm on vacation. I've been working the whole year. This is my time.
Right, sure.
She buys a fucking garage door opener.
Oh, no.
And I'm just thinking, all right,
You got
she
to
buys
install
this
it.
thing.
Oh, no.
Anthony, would it be okay if you installed this in my garage? And then I was kind of new in the relationship, and I didn't want to come off as the dick. Meanwhile, she's coming off like super dick. I'm on vacation, and there I am, twisting nuts.
How
and
long
balls.
did it take you to put in?
It was like an all-day thing, because I wasn't ready for it. I was probably half in the bag already. Like,
Because you got to remember, this is the kind of guy that failed shop class in the first 20 minutes. You know?
I did. I was the guy, like...
It took him 2 years to make the salad bowl.
I was the guy, salad bowl, no, a bowl. That's what I fucking make in shop class. I could make a bowl to smoke weed out of anything. It's like, what are we making today? Oh, we're going to make some kind of a drawer thing, a little tchotchke drawer and stuff. Meanwhile, you open one panel, turn the fucking knob, and I'm smoking out of it.
And of course, the shop teacher knew all the pressure points in your your body to make you, put you through pain. Your thumb, the back of your neck, the back
you
of your
didn't realize
legs.
these people should not be in education. Should not be in education.
There was a shop teacher in the school system I was a part of who got in trouble for dropping some kind of a fucking a drug or a Mickey in the principal's drink. Right. And so some other teachers saw it and they knocked the drink over. Yeah. And then he tried it again and they filmed him doing it and he got in big trouble.
Did you say slip him a Mickey?
Or something. Or a fucking... yeah, I really did. It was in the 1930s. They had just knocked over a bank, see? Yeah, really, I'm a fucking fool.
Oh my God! What do you think about the midterm elections now? Obviously,
big change. Everything's going to be great.
Is it going to be great now?
Yeah, I'm so glad we straightened it all out. It was going to be great. And now it's going to be great again. Everything's going to be terrific. I have never watched anything. Now they've just reached the point where they don't even tell us what they're going to do, and they get elected. What are you going to do? Well, we're going to change everything. What? But what specifically are you going to do? We're going to do it. They're like a Nike ad. Just do it. That's all they are. And that piece of shit ad, I've never understood that fucking ad. Just do it. What? Do what, you fuckers?
Exactly. That's what a rapist thinks right before he commits the act.
Do
it. And we got, look, you know what I'd like him to do? I'd like the Democrats and the Republicans to just figure out how to get rid of bed bugs in the country.
Well,
Why don't we start
that's
there?
not going to happen.
We're in a third world country at this point. We got bed bugs? Are you fucking kidding me? I asked my mother, who's 92, when they were living in the Bronx in like a shithole apartment, did they have bed bugs? They didn't have bed bugs.
Back then.
Back then they didn't have fucking bed bugs.
Yeah. I had to hear a PSA for this woman on 1010 Wins, and I'm driving in, and I listen. She goes, I have the dengue fever. My joints, I'm like, dengue fever? What the fuck are they even talking about dengue fever for in this country? We should not have dengue fever. Right. That's like, how do you get that? It's drinking dirty water from the Amazon. How?
My friend had the only reason the bedbug thing. A friend of mine, got an infestation of this, and him and his wife. It's like a 10-day process of total. Like they literally move you out of your apartment and they fucking steam this and do that and radiate.
And they freeze things.
Yeah,
they come up with like this refrigerant and freeze your bed, freeze everything, and then it apparently kills the things.
It's unbelievable.
I don't know. Did they actually bite you?
Yeah, they bite you. They leave little red marks all over you. And it seems that there's no diseases directly attributed to them, right. But it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I wouldn't want to have bed bugs.
And they're really little, too, aren't they?
Yeah, but you can see them, though. They're
things. Not... They've shown them, I'm convinced now, because I've seen a couple of ads for exterminators that just do bed bugs, that they're going to hotels with little baggies full of bed bugs, sprinkle them around, and then wait for the phone call. Who wouldn't do that? If you want to run in a fucking bed bug business. Bed bug business. I'm in the bed bug business.
I went to...
I was in a bed bug business with his father.
And your father, he brought the bed bugs.
There they are.
Yeah, see, they're kind of big. Where you sleeping? And then you go to the hotels, and you know something.
And I'm constantly. I don't want to.
Yeah. You're probably in some of the sleaziest hotels in the country.
I had them growing up. I didn't know what they were. I swear to God, I would see them crawling like in my room, which was filthy. I thought they were summer beetles. I thought I had little summer
beetles. What a cute name you gave them.
I really did think they were summer beetles.
They're blood-sucky ladybugs. And then later on, he got crabs.
The virus. Sirius-XM. This